action. Always wanted to do that. You guys like this cute little, my daughter got this for me because she helps me film my videos, which is not here today, but yeah, so my cat video. This is not a cat video, I will say though. Welcome everyone. I am live here at Venus Pole Fitness Studio. For those of you that don't know me, hopefully you do if you're on my friend's page. My name is Diane Flores, and today I am filming one of the videos in my virtual sensual and lap dance course that actually starts on Thursday. So I thought, what the heck, I'll go ahead and play my Facebook Live and let you guys see a sneak peek of the ramblings that I go through when I'm actually teaching the course in person, but this will actually be part of the virtual course that is going to be released on Thursday, which I already have about a dozen girls enrolled. I'm super excited. Of course, would love to have some more, so if you're interested, you could check out the links probably above my head somewhere. But yeah, I want to give you guys a little sneak peek real quick. I have, let's see, I've got my big old camera. I've got my camera, I've got my notes, and my water jug, and I am ready to run. So I'm going to be set up in that chair right behind me. I am not lap dancing today. This is just going to be one of the videos in the series, which is giving hints and tips, because there is a lot of things that we don't think about when doing something like this. We just think like, how hard is it to just put a chair there and do some fun dancing around his lap? But there is a lot involved, and if we get in our heads about it, we can get tripped up and confused, and it can be like total shenanigans. I've heard some crazy stuff over the years. So I'm gonna start my camera. I'm gonna backtrack over there. You're more than welcome to stay. It's probably gonna be long because I'm Portuguese and I talk a lot, and I have a lot of stuff to go over. In the virtual course, there'll be multiple videos, so there'll be this hints and tips video. There will also be like a what to wear kind of suggestions for that. I will have the warm-up in there, and then there will also be videos breaking down the 4 different types of styles that I'm going to be covering in the session. So there will be a lot of stuff to go through in the virtual course. Of course, I will be doing this throughout the entire in-person workshop. So that will also be covered. Everything will be covered. So I'm going to start my camera and we're going to roll, y'all. And it's time. Okay, let me get started. Ooh, you hear my knees? It's bad. Okay, I'm like doing the Peggy Bundy run over here. All right, so I'm going to start my recording here, and I'm going to intro myself. So, all right. How do I look? Look okay? Okay. All right. Welcome everyone. This is video number 1 in your 4-week sensual and lap dance course. In today's video, you are going to learn about hints and tips that will make your lap dance and sensual dance routine go off without a hitch. Now, of course, you don't have to take every single hint and tip that I have listed for you. There will also be a downloadable PDF that you can print out if you want to read this and not watch my bobblehead talk about it for probably about 40 minutes. So there will be an option as well on the membership site for you to download the hints and tips form so you can read it over, or you can follow along with the video as well. So let's get started. Hint number 1. The lap dance and sensual dance is for him, but it's really about you. So I want you to think about being in your body, feeling sexy in your skin, going through the motions, and not worrying so much about what he's thinking, but how you're feeling. And over the course of the videos, we'll get into that with each video that comes up, with every routine. I will help you get out of your head and just enjoy the moment. Hint number 2 is the lap and sensual dance is tease, building anticipation. So it's more of like a cat and mouse game. You have your subject in the chair, and you're sort of playing this little, this fun little dance, if you will, between like a push and pull between your energy and his energy. And so it's really building up this great anticipation for hopefully a great evening afterwards, right? What you do afterwards, all about your business, but I'm just saying it should end well. Tip number 3, you set the rules. So what that means is, when you get started, you want to tell your partner, okay, you can't touch me and you can't kiss me. And I always tell ladies these are 2 really great rules because you've spent so much time and energy
in learning the routine and getting confident in your body and feeling good in your skin. And then as soon as you start dancing for your partner, and let's be real here, you know your partner and you're intimate probably with your partner. So this isn't like a strip club scenario. So it's much easier for you to want to start kissing and him touching you, which is great. But guess what's going to happen? Your lap dance routine is going to come to a quick end because things are going to get hot and heavy really fast, which is normal. So if you can tell him to keep his hands to himself and no kissing until you're done, you'll pull it all off and you'll be glad you did. Okay, number 4, appreciate yourself. So no talking yourself down during the lap dance. Try not to get in your head about whether he sees your cellulite or your stretch marks or if your hair is a mess or if, you know, just any of those things that I know as women, sometimes we talk ourselves down and sort of, you know, insult ourselves. Your guy is so excited that you're doing this for him. He doesn't care about those things. He's absolutely excited with where you are, how you look, and everything that you're doing at that very moment. He's thrilled that he's getting a lap dance. So the biggest way to kill the routine, or to kill the moment, I should say, is to start saying, don't look at my cellulite, or quit looking, don't look at my stretch marks, or I look so fat, I feel so gross. Now is not the time. Now is the time to own it, to rock it, and be absolutely 100% confident because you are amazing just as you are, okay? Number 5. Keeping it fluid, and we will go over this in the videos, and I will talk a lot about my favorite acronym when I'm teaching lap and sensual dance is HHBB. So, and I'll teach you that. I will probably do a whole video on HHBB because whenever you're drawing a blank, you know you can go back to those 4 things and somehow make it work. So the first H stands for head toss, the second H stands for hip circle, the first B stands for body wave, and the last B is for booty up. And if you can put those 4 things together wherever you're at in the routine, I guarantee you it'll go off nice and smooth, and he won't even know you forgot a step, or he'll just be excited about your booty up, okay? Number 6 is hygiene. And again, this could probably be a no-brainer, but I want you to make sure that you feel good. So make sure that your skin is smooth, you've shaved, you smell nice, you've brushed your teeth. You don't want to feel self-conscious in any way, shape, or form because this is a very vulnerable state to be in, isn't it? Lap and sensual dancing, doing something maybe outside your comfort zone. So you want to make sure you check that off the list and you're not worried about whether, you know, you didn't put deodorant on. So make sure you take care of all that, have it completely taken care of before you get started. Number 7, I like to talk about this one. This one is eye contact. So eye contact can be super intimidating. I know a lot of girls try to hide behind their hair. I've been guilty of this too. But there is an element of eye contact, and I will go over that as we go through each routine individually. But I want you to make sure that it's not creepy. So you don't want to stare him down and like look kind of psychotic. It's a very much a coy eye contact play, and we'll go over that. And again, it's lots of fun. It's a little nerve-wracking, it can be, but we'll get through it and you'll be glad that you did. Number 8, this is optional. I think it's great to add some spark and a little bit of pizzazz, but making it a surprise. So planning out the evening, put it on your mental calendar, make sure the kids are taken care of, there's no dogs running around, there's no chaos, and that way you don't have anything to worry about. So, and then making it a surprise for your partner. So don't tell your partner what's going on, just, and we'll have a whole nother video on how to set it all up as far as like your wardrobe and everything, so that way you're equipped with how you're gonna present yourself. But making it a surprise for him, and it's absolutely wonderful, it's shocking, and a great surprise. And if you're using this course as a gift because maybe you have an anniversary or something coming up, it's even better. So you can package it all up on that special day. Number 9 is one I like to talk about, which is, I like to talk about all these because I love this stuff, but know your song. And I want you to choose a song that you like. Now, over the course of the years, a lot of women have come through and they've said, well, this is like the song we danced to at our wedding, or it's the song, you know, we've had our first kiss to. And that's all great and fine, and they serve for great memories, but they don't always make the best songs to feel sexy in. I always use a story of my ex-husband wanting me to dance to this Beatles song, and it was terrible, and I tried to practice and like work through it, and it was just, I wasn't feeling it. The Beatles aren't my thing, and so I chose a song that I wanted to choose. And ultimately, you need to choose a song that's going to make you feel sexy when you dance to it, and it's going to be different for everybody. Now, I will also be providing you with a playlist, so you will have our top songs, my favorite songs to dance to, and there's some different combinations of there from, you know, slow and sexy to fast and rock, and you'll have a good base to start with. The next one is number 10, layers. Now, I want you to dress in layers, and we will cover that as well, and I will show you that in the whole clothing video that I'm going to go over. And layers are fun, so maybe a long sleeve button-up shirt that's his. Ties are great. Skirts that you can kind of just pull down and have, you know, something cute and sexy underneath. We'll talk about bras and all that fun stuff, but layers are great to peel off in the striptease portion. Number 11 is a chair. Now, these chairs are the best, and everyone always asks, a lot of girls when they come and take the workshop, where did you get this chair from? I need this exact same chair. So if you want this chair, it's an IKEA chair, and I believe it's called Herman. I don't know if they make it anymore. I know we have some with black legs as well. But ultimately, you don't have to go out and buy a new chair. You just want something without wheels, and you want something with a relatively low back. Now, if you just have a high, tall kitchen chair, we can make do with that too. But you don't want to do a computer chair. Disaster, okay? So you don't want to be trying to lap dance your partner and the chair moving around and you both end up on the floor, because I've heard that story too. Number 12 is flooring. So obviously hardwood floor is going to be the best, because I do want you to step outside your comfort zone. If you're not used to wearing high heels, I want you to get some high heels. Now, I've got the 6-inch stilettos stripper heels on because, you know, kind of what I do, but you don't have to go out and get the 6-inch stilettos. You can pull out whatever heels make you feel sexy, and you can pull off that routine. But if you have hardwood floors, you're going to be able to move around much easier. You won't snag your heel in the carpet, because I have heard that story before from clients, and you don't want to do that. So hardwood floors are great. If you have to move your lap dance into another room, I've had ladies tell me they've lap danced in the kitchen, then that works as well, and you can make do with just a little bit of space. Number 13 is sort of a bonus tip. And what I mean by that is it's not absolutely necessary, but it is kind of cool. So this bonus tip is having mirrors available. Now, ladies, men are quite visual creatures, and they want to see this happening at every single angle. So when your back is to him, he can see your front, and vice versa. So if you can somehow set your room up or set yourself up to where he can see you in a mirror at a different angle, it's a bonus. Number 14 is looking over your shoulder when your back is to your partner, acknowledging that your partner is there, sort of keeping engaged in the entire dance, because it is a movement between two people. So I will cue you to look over your shoulder during the other videos. And the last one I have for you is lighting. Lighting is super important. You want to feel sexy. So that means you want maybe dim lights. We have a great studio here where we can dim the lights down. Candlelight is wonderful. Just be safe, because I've also heard some stories about that too. Make sure it's set up properly. Red lighting is probably my favorite. Red lighting makes your skin look absolutely flawless. It's sexy as all get out, and it just, the glow that your skin emits and just in the movement and everything, it's absolutely wonderful. So, so if you could somehow replace one of the bulbs in one of your lamps with a red light in the room that you choose to dance, fabulous. So those are my 15 hints and tips to kind of catapult you off into starting your next 4 weeks with me in this journey of lap and sensual dance. So stay tuned for the next video and get some practice in, ladies. All right, Facebook, who's with me still? I'm gonna cut. That is the end of this video. I was rambling like I'll get out. And yeah, so that is what we will cover in the first week of the course, which actually, sorry, the first day, which is coming up in just a couple days. I want to say the studio workshop is almost
sold out. The last time I checked this morning, I think we had a handful of spots left. But of course, the online one is going to be equally as fabulous because you're going to get all these videos and you get to keep them. And I'm going to create a private Facebook group for the duration of the course. So that way, if you have any questions or you feel stuck with something or you want feedback or whatever, I will be popping in there daily to kind of see how it's going and help you talk through some stuff. So I'm going to check my little comments here and see if anybody's got anything for me. I think just a lot of people were watching, y'all. Let's see. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you haven't checked out the links, hi guys, hi Shannon, Tori, all my lovely ladies. If you haven't checked it out, like I said, we start on Thursday in the studio. It's lots of laughs. If you're coming to join me in the studio, I will have champagne here just to get you feeling a little good and not stressed out about it, because some girls are like, oh my gosh, this is way outside my comfort zone, which I totally get it. If you would have asked me 10 years ago, I would have never told you I was going to be teaching a lap and sensual dance. Crazy. But I love every aspect of it. So I want to share it with you. It makes a wonderful gift to give your partner, your significant other, instead of more stuff, because who wants more stuff, right, around the holidays? I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't. But yeah, so thank you for joining, and you can share this video or tag somebody who you think you need to take with you to this class on Thursday. All right. Well, I will see you guys later. Bye.